Hi everybody, this is Sean with Lightning Vapes. Today we're going to be rebuilding the Bravo RTA from Wotofo. It is sitting on top of the Lost Vape Paranormal DNA 250C, one of my favorite DNA devices to date. Really quick, let's dive into some of the tools that we'll need to get this done. Today we'll be using the Avid Artisan DIY Toolkit, an excellent collection of tools, great quality at a really good price. We have our needle nose pliers, wire cutters, wire wrapping rods, 1.5mm all the way to 4mm, T-shaped grub screw / Phillips head screwdriver, wire wrapping tool, cotton shears, metal tweezers, ceramic tweezers, and precision Phillips and flathead screwdrivers. For wicking, we'll be using cotton bacon prime today. If you guys have not tried this out, you need to. You're really missing out. It wicks amazingly. It lasts longer than anything. It's some really good stuff. We'll also be using this fused Clapton. It's 26 gauge nichrome 80 2-core with a 36 nichrome 80 wrap. So let's dive into the atomizer. One of the things I want to point out really quick before we get started, you'll want to tighten the chimney section to the top juice fill section as much as you can. It'll save you a lot of headache and a lot of heartache down the road. To get started, we'll remove the top glass section with the chimney, drip tip, etc. to expose the deck. Now, I'm not usually one to throw my personal opinion in here, at least not to anyone's detriment. But this clamp style, this isn't innovation. This isn't, I don't know what this is. This isn't better. It's a f***ing pain in the dick. Aside for the terminal connection style that they chose, the rest of this is pretty straightforward and easy to build. So let's start with the deck section. I've already gotten the clamps loosened up a good bit. Go ahead and insert both of our coils. Notice that I trimmed the leads to different lengths. That way they're easier to insert. Something that I like to do is leave the rod inside of one of the coils while tightening down one side of the leads. I like to think that it keeps the coil more uniform, helps keep it from deforming. Now this is really where the hate, anger, and rage, all the animus, comes out. Getting these leads clipped cleanly with this particular style of deck section. The best way that I've been able to figure out how to do that is to go for the outside leads first. Trim and nick. Kind of bend them out of there. You could use your rod. I forgot to mention, I'm using a 3mm rod. These are 6 wrap coils. We can kind of bend the coil out of the way enough to get at this lead with our wire cutters. That one came off pretty clean. You want to be careful while you're in there with your wire cutting pliers not to nick the leg section of the coil that we actually want to use. It'd be very easy to put a good old nick in that. That'll affect the resistance, and we'll have to start from scratch with that coil again. Now we're going to take a moment to check for hot spots. Okay, those are heating up pretty evenly from the center out. No hot spots, so we are ready for wick. One of the pros that I'll give you for this tank is that the wicking did not require any kind of special treatment. There's no fanning, there's no trimming, there's no angled cuts. You can literally just drop the wick into the channels and it will wick fine. Alright, now we've got it all back together. Let's give it a rip. We're at 0.18 ohms and 100 watts. That is wicking very efficiently. There is no leaking. There is no dry hits. Very easy to wick. All around, the rest of this tank seems to have been done very well. Knurled knobs, good airflow control, more wide open than a lot of RTAs that I've seen. I like to close it off to about a quarter, and that's that. So guys, this was the Wotofo Bravo tutorial. That's how you build it, that's how you wick it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. All the products seen here are linked in the description. And as always, keep calm and vape on.